When we reached out to the cosmetics giant Lush, which makes makeup and soap, to ask them why they were encouraging all refugees, saying all refugees are welcome, get in the boats, come over, why they were encouraging these people to break the law, they gave us a statement that beggars belief. It beggars belief, talking about the callous government and driving people to make dangerous journeys. Our message is clear. Wherever you're from, however you got here, all refugees are welcome. We don't care. You're a soap company. Now, that's my view. Let's find out what my next expert thinks. Brand expert and author Jonathan Gabay. Hello, Jonathan.
Hi, Kevin.
I'm gobsmacked by this. I just cannot work this out. What on earth does this company that makes soap and makeup think it's doing? Getting involved in the migrant crisis, issuing us at TalkTV a statement saying, because we said to them, look, you're encouraging people to, A, break the law, B, make very dangerous journeys across the channel in which they risk their lives. Why are you doing that? This statement, and it's from the Lush Campaigns Manager, a guy called Andrew Butler. So it's extraordinary. It is utterly shameful how certain politicians and right-wing media seek to scapegoat and blame people who are seeking to escape war and conflict. That would be the people who are seeking to escape war and conflict from Albania, where there is no war and torture. And on it goes, talking about the callous government's legislation driving people to make dangerous journeys. And it ends up with, so our message is clear. Wherever you are from, however you got here, all refugees are welcome. What on earth is a soap company doing behaving like this, Jonathan?
Virtual signalling is what they're doing, and I'm sure that their intentions were good, but you have said it 3 times now. You've said the word clear, and what this isn't, it's very clear. It's very, very confusing on so many levels. In fact, when your researcher first spoke to me about this, I had to giggle. I'll tell you why, Kevin. I had to giggle.
Well, it's funny. I mean...
Yeah, and I had to giggle because it's a bit absurd. Because one of the things that they're doing is, you have to understand, we're talking about very serious things here, which is about people risking their lives, crossing over, the channel on dinghies. And one of the things that they're doing is they've come up with this idea of a bath bomb.
Yes.
Where you put this bath bomb in your bath, and then inside it, there's a QR code where you're able to donate to a cause.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is that the juxtaposition here of so many different things all not making any sense, it just makes the whole thing ludicrous, because you can't have a thing about putting people in water with a bomb when you're talking about a dinghy.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. You're right.
You see what I mean?
The allegories are not good, are they? No.
Exactly. And then, because everything in a lot of this stuff is to do with semiotics, which, what people assign to meanings of signs and symbols and stuff like that. And so, as I said, I'm sure that somewhere they meant well, but it's completely confusing. And it's just going to make people feel that these people are just talking a lot of hot suds.
Yeah, here's an idea, Jonathan. If they want to help migrants and get people to donate to charity, how about we cut out the middleman and that Lush don't sell us their ridiculous soap bombs with a Q code at the bottom, and they take all the money they would have made selling people the migrant donation soap bombs and just give the money to the charities direct. That way, they wouldn't be making a profit out of this situation, would they?
Well, yeah, I get that, and that makes a lot of sense. But I guess, again, I can't really speak on behalf of them, but I can only, make assumptions. And so I'm going to assume that what they're doing is they're trying to just get people involved with the brand by, doing something and feeling that they're being active. But honestly, Kevin, mate, the idea of a bomb in your bath and talking about people crossing water I'm sorry, the whole thing...
I must admit, I hadn't thought about that. I was so furious about this corporate virtue signalling that the details had passed me by, but it's a very good point. My colleague Isabel Oakeshott, who's the international editor here at TalkTV, she tweeted this, a picture of one of Lush's shops with scan to send a welcome message wherever you're from, however you got here, all refugees are welcome, and that's from Lush. She says cosmetics giant Lush Limited welcomes refugees arriving in the UK by inflatable boat and suggests we all do the same. These crossings are dangerous and illegal. No company should be encouraging the criminal gangs involved.
Absolutely, and that's the key. That's another very, very important point. Criminal gangs. We don't want to encourage, you know, any more criminals to exploit these poor people. Okay, these are people's lives, and we don't want to encourage it. Now, again, I am not speaking on their behalf, but I'm assuming that they meant well, but they just did not see this through.
Yeah, it says here, the statement from this man, Butler, continues, we know refugees are forced to leave their homes in extremely challenging circumstances. The very least we can do is welcome them. Well, he doesn't know that. I mean, we know that a sizable portion of these migrants that arrive here, they don't leave their homes in challenging circumstances. They leave in order to come to Britain for economic reasons. They want to make some money. I don't necessarily criticise them for that, except for the fact they're breaking our laws. Everyone wants to improve themselves economically. But this statement, I've got it here, from Lush, it is just full of assumptions, factual inaccuracies and extreme political propaganda, frankly.
Well, in terms of whether all these people are coming here as economic immigrants or not, I can't comment because I haven't got the figures in front of me. So I'm going to make an assumption again that some of these people are coming here for legitimate reasons.
Oh, some of them. Yeah, nobody's saying that. I'm just saying that this guy is saying essentially that every migrant arrives here is coming to escape war and torture. Well, as of a few months ago, 6 out of every 10 migrants were from Albania, where there is no war and no torture. And we know that a sizable proportion of these people that come across the channel are not escaping war and torture. So this is a disgrace.
It could be worse. It could be that they would have handed everyone a bath bomb as they entered our shores.
Well, we give them a pizza when they arrive, so why not a bath bomb, you know?
It would have been bloody ridiculous. But look, again, I'm sure that this company means well, but I think that they haven't thought it through correctly. And so what has resulted is Jonathan speaking to Kevin and saying stuff that they don't want people to hear.
Yeah, no, well, I just think it's corporate virtue signalling, and you're right. I don't think they've thought it through. That much is clear. There, I said clear again. Brilliant to talk to you, Jonathan. Thank you very much for your time. That's Jonathan Gabay, brand expert and all...